Is a review of Leon Thomas's Mutt, nominated for Grammy Album of the Year for 2026. Let's get into it then. Before I even started the pod, I was actually listening to Leon Thomas, so running back the album again. And oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Damn, bitch. Fat bitch. So getting into so I was listening to Leon Thomas before I started the pod again, right? And I mean I listened to this album like a lot, especially a lot of his new stuff that's on his EP. So it's not this album is so good. It is it is like a mixture of soul, true soul, R&B, this kind of like it's like this essence that traps you of just good vibes, I guess. Let's put it like that. And the music is so well the production on here is so good, the instruments that are being used. And when I listen to this album, I really think that Leon Thomas is the future of R&B. And I don't so much I could say about this album, that if you haven't experienced Leon Thomas live, that's even another plus. Seeing him live was just an ambiance of its own. Like, this man can play so many instruments. He still need to figure out his stage presence, but his music is good. His voice is amazing, and it isn't like this overreaching voice at all. It's like this. It's subtle. It plays well with his music. It's like he knows his music and his voice. It's like they mesh well. It's like he's not overdoing it. No crazy falsettos. Um, yeah, it's honestly just an experience. It just it just makes me have hope for the future of R&B, right? So with Leon Thomas's Mutt, and to kind of give a little backstory how I came across him, I remember I was I have YouTube Music, so like I think I was just exploring different music and stuff, and I remember I saw an album cover, and it said, I saw the name, it said Leon. So in my head, I thought it was Leon Bridges. All right, so I really fuck with Leon Bridges. Leon Bridges is a great artist. And so when I saw the title, I didn't even think to look at the last name, right? I just assumed Leon Bridges, and I saw a black guy on the cover. I was like, in my head, all right, I already know this is, and it's, I listened to him, so I thought it was just suggesting maybe a new album from Leon Thomas. I mean, excuse me, Leon Bridges. Uh, and so I'm going and listening to it, and I'm like, man, this album is amazing. It's probably like one of his best albums. Like, man, this is really good. I'm vibing to it. I'm enjoying it. I'm like, damn, this is really good. And I was like, man, this don't really sound like this not really normal Leon Bridges sound. And I go to look, oh, I'm listening to Leon Thomas. And this was his Electric Dust album that I was listening to, right? And I think he had just dropped Mutt maybe a couple weeks before I started listening to this album. So, mind you, I'm listening to Electric Dust, thinking it's Leon Bridges, and I go into listening to Leon, and I'm listening to Leon Thomas, and I'm like, oh man, I really love it. I was like, does he have any new music that has came out? And then come across Mutt, and so I go to listen to Mutt, and Mutt is just a hook for me. That is probably why he's in my top four. Should be in my top two. Not gonna lie. And I'm listening to Mutt, and I'm just like, man, this dude is a fantastic artist. I'm in love with this song. It's just like it was just amazing. And then a couple weeks later, I get the update that he has dropped an album. So of course I'm like in Mutt. I'm like, yo, let's listen to the album, see what he got, and the album was just amazing. I mean, you get a lot of songs. Um, for me, what I found to be some of my favorite songs, "Vibes Don't Lie," "Yes It Is," "Dancing with Demons." Um, just, just in a, and sometimes I find that artists have an issue with is maybe giving us too many songs. And so with Leon Thomas's Mutt, I feel like it's like this perfect package of music. It's like, yeah, I kind of want more from the music. I kind of want this, like a lot of these runtimes on are like maybe like 2 minutes, maybe three. And sometimes on some of these songs, I'm like, damn, I wish I could get more. Um, but the only downside about this album is that the feat the it's a remix. The collab that he does with Freddie Gibbs with Mutt. That was like the only song I didn't like. I don't like that version of Mutt's remix, right? Something about Freddie Gibbs and that song. It's just like I think he missed. I think he missed the mark on that one when it came to Freddie Gibbs. I think maybe Freddie Gibbs is probably still listening to that to this day. Like, man, maybe I could have came about this different. It just really like sets the album apart. But I mean, we did eventually get a remix with Chris Brown, which I think is the better remix version of Mutt. But so as Mutt as a whole, I find it to be just a beautiful album. Just it is like, if you don't know who Leon Thomas is, this is a definitely great entry point. Even Electric Dusk is a very great entry point. I know we got the deluxe for Mutt. I could honestly live without that. You could have just, I understand like that Chris Brown feature drop, and it's like, oh, we got to get this. I could have dealt without that deluxe, and so I'm not gonna mention the deluxe a part of this when it comes to the review. But so being nominated for the 2026 Grammy Album of the Year, this Leon Thomas album is definitely well deserved. If I were to review it, I mean, like I said, great production, great vocals, just an overall package, and like I said, and it's also shining on the light of what the future of R&B can be. And so with Leon Thomas's Mutt, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. It was definitely worth the vinyl purchase. It's something beautiful to hear on vinyl. Just man, it's just a fantastic album. I am a fan, so I might be a little biased. But I mean, you can't tell me that you listened to this album and didn't find this album to be interesting or intriguing or just I don't know an experience for R&B. So but yeah, there's a lot of R&B artists out there. I'm glad to see Leon Thomas got his due, his respect on that. I mean, there's a lot of upcoming R&B artists that I can't wait to see more from, and hopefully they get nominated as well. But Leon Thomas is like just the future of what R&B needs right now. Because I remember someone was telling me like there's no good R&B music, and I'm just like, yo, what are you listening to? Because I'm listening to it right now. So Leon Thomas's Mutt is a 5 out of 5. Now, do I know if he's going to get the Grammy for Album of the Year? It's a tough race. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tough battle. So I can't really wait to see what happens. So I'm super excited to see that.